Hey guys, what's up? This is Asobo and you're watching Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today I'm going to check out helicopters. Well, okay, let's bring this thing in the air here. Actually, I'm not checking them out. I did check them out, and I want to rant about helicopters in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Because I was so excited when I heard the announcement almost like, I don't know, 9 months ago or something, that in Q3, now it's Q4, we will have helicopters in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And I had high hopes. I really had high hopes that this is going to be something pretty cool, and it could be. But to me, actually, it isn't. So you may ask, alright, so what's the problem? You're a flying helicopter, it's all fine. And, well, yeah, in the very basic way, it's all okay with them. They have ground effect and, well, I didn't try translational lift. And they kind of behave like you would expect them to, but there are things missing that are a huge part of the skill set that you need to fly helicopters. And let me quickly go over those things. The first thing is you can't force retreating blade stall. I don't want to go into the physics here, but it actually is enough to know what you're not allowed to do and what will happen if you do so. So every helicopter has a VNE, a velocity that you should not exceed. And for the Bell 407 here, the VNE is 110 knots. By the way, I hate the look of this dashboard here. So it is okay, but it looks so washed out if you go away. And what should happen is that if you exceed that speed, your helicopter will roll over and becomes uncontrollable and you die. That's the short version of it. For the Bell, it has been set to 110 knots, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see what we can do. Let me not just ramble. Here we go. Go 120, 30, 40. No problem. I can pull out of this. It's no problem at all. I have been going 160 knots, and this is just not right. It shouldn't be that way. Something else I'm missing is VRS. I know VRS is debatably over-exaggerated in flight sims, and a lot of real-life pilots say it's too much of an issue in flight sims. But in Microsoft Flight Simulator, it just seems to be absent. So I don't know what to think about that. Another thing is Asobo. Please look at this thing here. There is a force trim button. It's labeled on the cyclic, and it's just missing in the sim. That means I either have to hold the cyclic, so my virtual joystick, all the time in a very uncomfortable position, or I have to use the trim hat to trim out the helicopter, what I really don't like, and what I think is not really the way you fly a helicopter. I've been flying in another session without using the cyclic, because it was too annoying to hold it all the time, and I was just flying the thing with damn trim buttons, and this is just not right, and I don't like it. I want the force trim button, and I want it in a way that DCS has this implemented. So Asobo guys, look over to DCS how they did it, and please copy it. Just copy it and bring it into the sim, which is with the lack of physics features that we talked about, not really a sim for me at this moment. But okay, I think that's enough of a rant. Overall, I'm happy that helicopters are finally in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, sometimes I hate the world of Microsoft Flight Simulator because things look like puked, especially if you go into the big cities, Tokyo and other big cities. You have strange geometries. Let me put it like that. And I really don't like it. But if you're here on the countryside, it looks pretty good actually. I like it a lot, and I wish that the simulation of this helicopter would be worth to be called a simulation. And I hope that some improvement will happen to physics model of helicopters, and then I think I would really fly a lot more in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I mean, there's still the lack of things to do. I mean, I can enjoy just flying around for no reason, but I would like to have kind of missions. I think I can find stuff to do for myself, like landing on this rooftop here, because why not? But yeah, I would like to have some more stuff that I can just fire up as a mission and have some fun and waste some time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So overall, if you are looking for a awesome helicopter simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator is maybe not the first choice for this. There are right now sims that display a lot of the physics features a lot better than Microsoft Flight Simulator does. But well, it's a beginning, and I really hope. Okay, yeah. You see what I mean when that's why I hate this game simulation. I don't want to call it like this. You know, yeah, I hate it. So, okay. But enough of the rant. I'm a little bit disappointed. Every time that I start Microsoft Flight Simulator, it could be so awesome. It really could be so awesome. But then things like that happen. I mean, in another session when I tried the second helicopter, I also landed on a rooftop, and well, the hitbox of that rooftop was like 2 meters above the actual roof. So yeah, those are things that I mean, I know you're simulating the world and you can't do it perfect, but everything I try is always like this, what you've seen just now. So let's have a look if this piece of dirt here is actual land, or is it water? It's water, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't know, let's land in front of the house. Let's say this is our house here, and we come with our private helicopter, and we just want to surprise our wife with, I don't know, something. So let's wake her up by landing this helicopter right next to the house. Where is the house? Here it is. Into the parking lot. Alright. Okay guys. So overall, I don't know. I was hoping to make a lot more videos about helicopters and Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you want me to do so, some kind of tutorial how to fly explained in an easy way, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think about helicopters and Microsoft Flight Simulator. And yeah, what else is to say? Oh yeah, there is other stuff. I should stop the rant now. Did you try to stop the blades from spinning with the rotor brake? It doesn't work. It did not work. But maybe I'm too stupid. Okay, that's enough for now. It's just my first impression rant kind of thing. I wanted to be so happy about helicopters, and yeah, maybe at some point I will be. If you know some cool mission stuff for me and how to play them, like, you know, rescue stuff, search and rescue stuff or something, and they are easy to, you know, find, boot, load, whatever, let me know. If you say, hey, I know a mission and this is how you can get it, and you should play it and show it to everybody on YouTube, then let me know. By the way, I find they're pretty easy to fly. The helicopters here in Microsoft Flight Simulators are a lot easier to fly than in DCS. Of course, I have everything on hard and super simulated and everything, but they're so easy to fly. Yeah, let me know if you know something about cool missions. I would say that's enough for a first rambling rant video. Maybe I do more, I don't know. If you don't know me, I do mainly flight simulation stuff. You know the drill. Subscribe, like, buy some food for homeless, and all the good things. Okay guys, thanks a lot for watching. This is just the beginning, maybe, and I see you on the next one.